Hello, welcome to day 4. It's 4, isn't it? Yes, day 4 of the Social Media for Social Good Advent Calendar. Thanks for watching this far. And if you've missed any, you can follow it all through the hashtag adventsmsg. You can use that hashtag on Twitter, or you can search my blog for that hashtag. And all the episodes so far will come up, and any future episodes will be there. Thanks for the comments I've had so far, and please keep the comments coming in. This is a conversation. If you disagree with anything I say in particular, please let me know. I'm really interested in that. So far we've had some nice kind comments. Right, day 4. Day 4 is organisations are made up of people. Organisations are made up of people, and social media can reflect that. One of the things I always say to organisations is that it's much harder to be negative about a group of individuals than it is to be negative about a corporate organisation. This is why I always advocate social media not being a function of the comms team or the chief executive or somebody who's got a particular bee in their bonnet about social media. Social media should be a responsibility for everybody in the organisation. It changes the way you work. It makes you work more openly, more collaboratively. It'll actually improve the way organisations work because it opens up what they do to scrutiny, opens it up to feedback, it opens them up to suggestions and collaboration. I think that's an immensely, intensely positive thing. It also opens up channels within the organisation for new means of communication and new directions of communications that aren't bound up with the old notions of hierarchy. Hierarchies exist for a reason, but I actually think in the 21st century, a lot of the reasons why hierarchies exist are not valid anymore. You actually need to unleash the creativity of people at whatever level they are in your organisation. And using social media internally and externally can help with that. So organisations are about people. Opening up social media to all people in your organisation can be really positive in showing up the human side of your organisation. Now, one of the examples I always quote when I'm talking about this concept is Dave Throop. You may not have heard of Dave Throop, or you might have done. Because you see, I don't know if you remember, a year or so ago, we had some quite bad floods in this country, in the UK, in certain parts of the UK anyway. And there was quite a lot of negative publicity flying around about the Environment Agency, which is the UK body that's responsible for flood defences and that sort of thing. Their senior management and committee members were on national media quite frequently, getting real kickings. And there was a real negative aura around the organisation and what it was doing. But while all this was going on, Dave Throop, who was one of their officers, was out there on the front line finding solutions for people, helping them, and he was using Twitter to tell the story of what he was doing. And you only have to look at Twitter and Facebook and you'll see that there are Dave Throop fan clubs on both of those platforms. Dave Throop was a human being. And my argument is, unfortunately, Dave Throop was the only person in the organisation doing this. If they'd all been doing it, we'd have seen that this is not a corporate faceless body. It's actually an organisation that's full of people who want to make a difference and want to help. And I think that can completely change people's attitude to the organisation. I said this in yesterday's window. Public, social sector organisations are full of passionate people who want to make a difference. And I think organisations like the Environment Agency are just like that. But if your reaction to anything that goes wrong is just to put up the corporate spokesperson who spouts tired corporate messages, then that's not going to do you any good. But if you're opening up your organisation and demonstrating the passion that all your people have for doing a good job and helping people and all those sorts of things, it's a completely different kettle of fish. So, organisations are about people. Social media can open up the organisation to the world and demonstrate all those people you have who do wonderful things. Show the world your human side. That's it. Please give me some comments down there on the blog or on YouTube. I really want to hear what you think about all this. See you again tomorrow. Thanks for your support.